Hi, ho, neighborinos, and Happy New Year, and blah, 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 and resolutions, and yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're all caught up. I made a promise. I made a promise in December that no more Mr. Nice Guy when January rolled around. It was time to get serious again about some Pinterest wins and fails. All right, so today, very exciting. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love the smell of things like clean laundry and certain baking and whatever. I'm a freak that way. So today's episode, let's talk about scents, baby. Let's talk about... Now, anyways, we're going to be talking about scents and why, because damn it, this is my show and that's what I want to do. So what's happening today? Today's big face-off is two very, very popular pins. One was used around Christmas time, but I did want to take on it now because I wanted it to go up against this huge pin that seems to be circling lately, dealing with these little babies. Well, what the hell am I talking about? Let's hit the decks and find out. Okay, so today's two big pins. One is more natural, the other fake. Am I talking about boobs? Well, we could be, but no. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between a natural potpourri, which we are going to assemble in said pot, against a fake potpourri, which involves these little wax bits that you are actually supposed to put in your laundry. They're scent boosters, but some inventive pinner has made it something else. We're going to see if it works. Let's start off with what we need for today. So, for the natural side, we're going to be going with, first of all, yes, you need a pot. I mean, come on, I'm not going to be that... You need a pot, please. You need a pot. All right, we're going to need 3 to 4 cinnamon sticks. You can get this at your local bulk barn, any bulk section in a grocery store. You're going to need whole cloves. Not ground up cloves. Has to be the whole stuff. Please and thank you. Okay, you're going to need 1 orange. You are going to need about, I think it's a 1/4 cup of cranberries. Real cranberries. Yes, they're still around, believe it or don't. Also a pinch of nutmeg. Sounds like we're about to bake something extraordinary, but we're not. Okay, and those are all the things you need, plus a little bit of water. So why don't I get all of that assembled, and then we'll set it up and see if it actually works. Okay, so what's exactly in the pot? So you're going to take your 1 orange, you're going to quarter it. You're going to take your cinnamon sticks, your 3 or 4 cinnamon sticks, and then you're going to break all of them like you were breaking your New Year's resolutions in week 2. That might just be me. So then you break your cinnamon sticks. You add about a tablespoon of whole cloves. Get a little footloose and fancy free with that if you really like the smell of cloves. What the hell? 2 tablespoons. And then about a 1/2 cup of the cranberries. You're going to pop it into the pot. You're going to fill it with water. Now, the original pin said to put it on a burner with the lowest setting because you're just going to let it simmer. But we here at Suck It Martha are impatient bitches. So we're cranking this puppy up. That's what we're going to do. Now we're cooking with gas, literally. So while this is actually boiling and before we can actually smell it, let's take a look at the other one, which of course is our chemically scent boosters. Let's set that up. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, let's talk about the next one. So what you're going to need are some of these. They're scent boosters. Now, I happen to choose the Downy brand, but there's a few other different ones you can get. And essentially, they look like, I don't know if you can see this, little wax discs, okay? So, once again, like I said, found in the laundry aisle. This is what it's supposed to be for, but some creative pinner who is maybe, high on something has come up with this, and now everybody is pinning the bejesus out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take these little wax discs and you're going to put it in one of your little containers that you usually put water and essential oils. Do you see? Such like this, right? Where you're going to light the little tea light and it's supposed to make everything smell nice. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put in all these little wax bits. We're going to light the candle and watch what happens. According to the pin, your house will smell, quote unquote, like the most amazing laundry. Well, I'd like to see that. Let's see. I'm skeptical on this, but what the hell, I'm willing to try. So let's light it up and we'll see what happens. Okay, so while we're waiting for the little wax discs to melt, let's jump back into this one. As you can see, I've kind of got it at a bit of a rapid boil. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. This smells freaking amazing. I understand now why the pinner said it's definitely around Christmas, the holiday season, because it smells like Christmas. But not so Christmassy like green trees and you're thinking like, oh my God, where's the Christmas tree? No, this actually smells really, really good. Pro tip, the cranberries make nice big poppy noises when they split open. I didn't realize they were going to split open. And at one point I feared for my life. Thought it was a drive-by shooting. No, apparently it's just cranberries splitting. So anyways, this smells frickin' amazing. I highly recommend this. Now let's go back to our little Scentables, those wax discs, and see if they held up their end of the bargain. Okay, so let's talk about the wax discs. I'm just going to show this to you. You can see how it's melted in the bottom here, okay? That's kind of like a purpley liquid. I had to blow it out. A couple of different reasons. One is that it was starting to do this weird smoky thing. That kind of scared me a little bit. And number two is because it smells like ass. All right. The original pin, and I quote, I'm going to read this directly. My life just changed. Downy Unstoppables in wax burner. House smells like fresh laundry. Bitches be trippin'. This does not smell like fresh laundry. If this smells like fresh laundry to you, I must say to you, what the hell are you doing working in a meth lab, okay? Because this smells like absolute crap. Not only that, it was kind of giving me a headache. So I think it's slightly toxic. Who knew? Well, now you do. Don't do this pin. This pin is fit to be shit. Just don't do it. I'll stick with, Holly Days here on the stove. I don't care if it's July. I'm going to be totally doing this. It smells really good. So anyways, yeah. So that's it. The big battle. Who won? Clearly the natural stovetop Poupourri. According to the original pin, you can just kind of keep refilling it and it lasts for weeks. I guess the pinner came up with the fact that at the beginning of December you would do this. She did give a helpful hint. The water will turn brown, but it keeps smelling really great. So you just kind of keep filling it with a little bit of water, putting it on simmer for a few hours every day, and your house smells like Father Christmas shot in your living room. Anyway, as for the other one, don't even bother, okay? Use the Scentables, those Unstoppables from Downy or whatever, strictly for your laundry. Don't do anything else unless you want to get really high off toxic fumes. So, am I going to go grab a guitar, start singing Kumbaya, wear Birkenstocks, yelling about the natural life? Probably not. But in this case, I'm totally about natural. That's it. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you'd like, please go to my website, www.suckitm.com. Just know that I've been having problems on the site lately trying to get a lot of my videos uploaded. My apologies, but you can always check out the blog feature that I have going on. I like to blog about whatever tickles my fancy that day. And leave me a comment, sound off, tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you would like me to look for. Also, guys, many requests for merchandise such as Suck It Martha aprons. I'll have you know that they're in the works. I'll let you know what happens as we get closer to a launch date. And third, guys, 2013, this is going to be our year. It's going to be the year that pinners all over the world take over and craft the shit out of everything. At least I'm hoping. And then this particular show will be a success. Anyways, guys, that's it. Please contact me. Let me know your thoughts. And in the meantime, I will see you later.